Imagine a shadow gliding silently across continents, its payload unseen yet capable of reshaping the balance of power. In June 2025, the U.S. Air Force's B-2 stealth bombers flew 27,000 kilometers to strike Iran's nuclear facilities, demonstrating that strategic bombers remain irreplaceable for global strike and nuclear deterrence. Today, analysts argue that China's next-generation H-20 stealth strategic bomber is its answer to this capability gap. In this video, we'll explore why strategic bombers like the H-20 are critical for China's long-range strike ambitions, how they fit into the People's Liberation Army's evolving doctrine, and what this means for global security and nuclear deterrence. China first entered the strategic bomber arena in the 1960s with the H-6, a license-built variant of the Soviet Tu-16. Over the decades, incremental upgrades improved range and payload, but the H-6 series remained fundamentally a Cold War design. As China modernized its long-range missile forces and developed sixth-generation fighters, it never abandoned the need for a true strategic bomber. The H-20 program, quietly underway since the early 2010s, represents a leap in stealth technology, payload capacity, and global reach, aiming to rival the US B-2 and upcoming B-21 fleets. When 7 B-2s supported by over 100 tankers and support aircraft struck Iran's underground sites, they flew nearly 16,700 miles round-trip over 37 hours without detection or loss. Analysts noted that no fighter or missile salvo could substitute for that combination of stealth, massive payload, and endurance. China's military observers see this as proof that, despite impressive advances in hypersonic missiles and drones, a dedicated stealth bomber remains the most flexible tool for both conventional and nuclear missions. The H-20 is expected to carry both bunker-buster munitions and nuclear weapons, ensuring Beijing's ability to project power and deter adversaries across the Indo-Pacific and beyond. Based on satellite imagery and defense leaks, the H-20 features a flying wing design with an estimated wingspan exceeding 40 meters, internal weapon bays for low observable carriage, and an operational range of at least 8,000 kilometers without refueling. Powered by domestically produced turbofan engines optimized for low-infrared signature, it is designed to penetrate advanced air defense networks. Early prototypes have undergone test flights over the Gobi Desert, demonstrating stable flight characteristics at high subsonic speeds. Once operational, the H-20 will enable the People's Liberation Army Air Force to threaten targets as far away as Guam, Australia, and Alaska, closing China's strategic bomber gap. A robust nuclear triad requires credible land-based missiles, submarine-launched systems, and an air leg capable of flexible response. The H-20 fills the air leg role, complementing China's DF-41 ICBMs and Jin-class ballistic missile submarines. Unlike silo-based weapons, bombers can be recalled after launch, allowing political leaders greater control over escalation. In a crisis with the US or regional adversaries, the mere presence of H-20's flying patrols could enhance deterrence by introducing uncertainty into enemy defense planning. Moreover, dual-use conventional missions, such as strikes on hardened command centers or carrier strike groups, expand China's toolkit for coercive diplomacy and power projection. While the H-20 focuses on crewed missions, China is also testing a 52-meter wingspan stealth drone at a secret base in Xinjiang, resembling a large-scale B-2 derivative. Analysts argue that uncrewed bombers offer reduced risk to aircrew and longer mission endurance. However, current autonomous systems lack the decision-making flexibility for dynamic targeting and electronic warfare environments. In the future, China may deploy mixed crew drone formations, using H-20s for critical decision nodes and uncrewed platforms to saturate defenses with large missile salvos. This hybrid approach underscores China's broader strategy of integrating manned and unmanned systems for maximum strategic effect. The H-20 represents China's commitment to a strategic bomber force as a cornerstone of both nuclear deterrence and long-range conventional strike capability. In an era of hypersonic missiles, drones, and cyber warfare, the strategic bomber remains a versatile and irreplaceable asset. As the H-20 enters service in the latter half of this decade, it will signal China's arrival as a true global power capable of operating across continents. If you found this analysis insightful, like the video, subscribe for more defense deep dives and share your thoughts in the comments below.